Mabel, Apoyo Teach. I'm happy to be here to find that there is peace now.
Yeah, you Mabel can, don't know me could see a bed.
Kuch Tie Kan.
Could see can, Babaji poor Kuchatikan.
Now, this peace is because of what we have all done as Uganda.
Kuchitipi giname one dushutimo achare unyalime Uganda.
In the past, there were mistakes. That's why there was no peace.
Balo berangech, umionwo kuchpe.
First, there was bad politics.
Machiel, unoti we be a rat.
If you bring bad politics, you can't get peace.
Kaikel we be a rat, pay no kuch.
If you say UPC is a part of Protestants, DP is a part of Catholics, Kawaka Yeka is a part of Baganda, Protestants, and some Muslims, and so on, and then you have tribes, religion, you can't get peace.
Kai komani, Ogeri, Pati Gilberto UPC, Otoli Gilberto DP, Kabaka Yeka Bermo, Ghana, Aite Popo, Peikelo Kuch.
And you can't even get stable government.
Miuda Gamente, Pechunga Mochuin.
Because if you say, we as Catholics are not a majority in Uganda.
Kai komani wano utoli pobero jwa duongalo Uganda.
You will not even get 40%.
Pera no percent pierangwen.
If you say, we Protestants,
Kai
you will not get majority in Uganda. Protestants are not majority in Uganda. They are less than 40%, all of them.
Kai komani wano gero bero me UPC. Pera 2% piera ngwen. Pera bero jwa duongalo Uganda. Miu kuch pebino.
If you say Muslims, you cannot have a viable government. That's what Amin was saying.
Kai komani uchilam kiken. Pera 1% duong. Manonga amemino no recover.
If you say tribes, you can need to get a tribe in Uganda which is even 20% of the population.
Kai komani rock. Pera nuong rock ameti percent piera rio in Uganda.
So, this was the source of the lack of stability and lack of peace. Was one of the sources.
Mane no beru gino no kelo rushu gino no pekelo kuch no beru gina chelle ye.
In the 1962 elections, no party could have majority.
Imwaha tumia chelle mia bongwa ni piera bishela rio. Pero no ti party mara ame oberu ina duong.
That's why UPC and Kabaka Yeka had formed a coalition which lasted only 2 years.
Manentien kopomio UPC kereka baka yeka tenno te karachiel te bino meti karachiel eno la dok petek tunu mwakario.
So the lack of peace was first and foremost from the bad politics.
Manentien kopomio koni kuchunu pecha uyai wibiarat.
And then the other mistake was the building of the army.
Pena Mario, amokelo bal, uberukita monu mio, ugwa kutikere.
How do you build the army?
Igero, ugwa kuch, ningo.
Do you build an army of tribes?
Igero ki unlo vere kere rock.
Or religion?
Unyo dini.
for us, we said no. The army is the army of the whole country.
Wana ko bipe monyo gwakuch uberma gamente kenemelo bolong.
That's why you see when we are recruiting, we go district by district, district by district.
Mi winning yo ka tu cho yu mon obey district achiel Uganda kan.
So then there are other issues like the budgeting.
Kopu Canada noti go yo mieha.
Prioritization.
Me yo chung amelo vere kere berere.
If you do not prioritize security, then and you spend money on many things without starting with security first, then that was also another mistake.
Kape mio kushu vere na machiel. Aita chako kere jamo kere manda no berobal.
So therefore, I want you to know that the peace which is there now is because of the correct things we did.
Amitu miunge yuni kuchadu tieni uberu pijama besho amedio wano tiyu babu chungi poaba.
That's why Kony was defeated.
Eno mio wano telo yo Kony.
That's why ADF was defeated.
Mio dati luongo utelo yo eno luoni ADF.
That's why the Karamojongo were disarmed.
Mano eno mio Karamoja olok bolo duhu.
And that's how we have peace here.
En kita wano kelo kere kuch kan eno no baptim po.
So therefore, I ask you to support the NRM strongly so that we maintain this correct line of managing public affairs.
Akwa yuni uchwak pati me NRM attack mewe hobet kere kare meme yujemi watije be.
Now, after peace, then we come to Donglobo.
Iyonge kuch obiri ko medongolobo.
Bo is many things
Jama Paul ti dongolobo.
which are collective concerning all of us.
Ame wano tima luak dangwa wadusu.
Yo is part of Donglobo.
Yo wano lobo ni uberu yora chelle dongolobo.
That's why I'm happy now. I passed by the Kaguta Bridge when I was coming here.
Abeo ikaguta bridge cha wakati ya bino.
Because I was coming from my village there in Barlonyo.
Piana ya ichalo natura ametibara legi.
And in the past, we couldn't cross here. We had to go through the far away.
Ikaro akaguta bridge no pe miero no gona ikana bor. Babu chingu ba.
Donglobo means Kwan.
Dongolobo daterani kwan bedatie.
So I'm glad we have all these schools here.
Ya yom niutikere chukule ya pola pemetu babu chingu po.
Donglobo means Yotkom.
Dongolobo daterani yotkom bedatie.
We have just opened the Barlonyo Health Center 4, Health Center 3.
Puedo yaba Barlonyo Health Center deg babu ching.
And so on. So these are all part of Donglobo because they affect all of us.
Mandusu beru jame me dongolobo pien gwa wadusu.
But I always educate our people that Donglobo is Megwa.
Amaro beru megwa.
But there is something called Chan.
Tido ginoro kena mo luoni chan.
Chan is personal.
Chan beru mera piri.
You have the Chan in your home.
Itikere chan yo peho yodi.
You have come here in a public meeting now.
Amari bino kan me winyukop.
The Chan you left at home is still there waiting for you.
Chan ni weo pa yucha udong tia kuri.
When you go back from the public meeting, the Chan will come, you say, Apoyo Bino.
Kai dog ki cho here chan cha gamma ko ba po yu bino nyo po yu duogo.
You left me here, I am still here.
Iwe hakan da politikan.
So I always tell people that please don't only think about donglobo things of all of us.
Pebet ka paro pi amar ponyo joni pebet ka paro pi dongolobo amabero megi wadushu.
Those can be there, but you still live a bad life.
Manu bela tie eti beri kwa me pot pola here.
I've told people how in 1973 I drove on the tarmac road from Kampala to Guru, that road there from Kamudini, Minakuru. I drove on that road.
Akopi jo kita me ana bina waru kere be lam me ya Kampala wona hagulu.
And it has been tarmac all this time.
Amando ngokero lam ya ko dusu.
Even when we came, we have done it a number of times.
Danga me lot NRM yubero uti yedong tiena polata.
But even today, if you go,
Eti chani da kada hibe
you may find still some Chan people near the tarmac road.
Puda da inwongo chan tida nge lami.
Yo melami tiekan, Chan tiekan also.
Yo melam tikan chandang tikan.
So what's that now?
Nodong tiningo.
Kampala has got all the tarmac roads, all the electricity, all the water. It is everywhere in Kampala.
Kampala kusha yo tie, pi tie, ma tie, jamidusi tie.
But you will find poor people in Kampala.
Ela da kweli nuo chan ti Kampala kunu.
So that's why I say, please, create Lonyo in your home.
Umia tia ko biwini ke lonyo.
And Lonyo in your home starts with the poor manyen.
Lonyo menungo lonyo yipasuni cha her ke pura nyen pena choncha.
You may be growing malkwang and so on, that's good.
Rombe diti pura mala kwangwa tia be.
But you need poor mesente.
Etu tiu komuni umeto pur mechenne.
You may have poor mecham,
Ilomuna gile pur mechem.
but you also need poor mesente.
Etu merbet kele pur tamme pur mechenne.
So that's why we are telling you, please,
Enu mi utiu ko biwini ba.
look at coffee,
Nen kong mon.
look at fruits,
Nen kong nyigyen.
look at the young meichak,
Nen kong diang chak.
look at poultry for
Nen-
eggs,
Nen kong gwako gwen mecha totong gwen.
piggery,
Gwako puno.
and fish farming.
Kele puro rech.
Now, I'm glad to hear that oil seeds are also good.
Yada yome winyo ni. Puri cheme mo nyo kodi soya gi sunflower gini dang bear.
I'm going to do the chura.
Amir ni ati chura mere.
We call it a chivaro in the Bantu dialect.
Uluoni chibarua ilebo kene cha.
So, because if you have got big land,
Pian kai tikere loba duong.
you can do something that gives you little money, like tobacco and so on, and cotton.
Iromu puro ba wicha taba nyopama gini.
But because you have done them on a big scale, you get good money.
Kai pura duong nuoda chenna bear.
But if you have got little land,
Edu kallo wani titiri.
this is why I insist on the other 7 activities, the ones that I've mentioned.
Eno miwana akobu pi jamma biro amonu lohi yacha.
I therefore need to do chura to find out where simsim and sunflower and so on, where they fall. Are they good for intensive agriculture or for extensive agriculture?
Ati yuda chura men sunflower gini dang ber kai ti gwaka no nok nyoti gwaka duong.
So I'm glad Dr. Omona is talking about this.
Ya yom ni minister wa metumalo Dr. Mona tia koboda man.
And I encourage him to continue that.
Da kwa yani en medeke de jiri no.
We are sending this money, the PDM money.
Wanu kalo chenda me PDM.
This money can get you out of poverty.
Chenda ni romu kwa nyuwai chan.
And we shall continue sending it.
Da medeke de chwalo PDM, ke de chwalo PDM, ke de chwalo babu chi po duong lo.
So I'm glad to be here today.
Ya yom tutwala bero kantin.
I'll come back in May. I said I will come back in May to talk with my neighbors in Barlonyo. I have not had time to talk with them.
Adu okani dwe ma beach. Melo kere jo turwa me balegi. Pe bero kere chawa mero wateketgi.
Because I don't want my neighbors to be with Chan. I don't want neighbors with Chan.
Pien pami tu jirana mo bera chan.
And we agreed that I'm coming back.
O ye ke yuko ani ana bilu duogo. Dwe ma beach.
I will meet all the homesteads
Ali mo we would atikunu.
and we really, that our parish of Barlonyo will be changed.
Parish wa mae balegi. Aberu kera loha duong tutwal.
Pacho me pacho.
Pashu me pashu. Balegi kwena duong yaye. Babu chingi puwa epi bero dano me balegi. Endo bero laonko.
House to house. How do you say house to house?
Otiot. Ot. Iot.
Pacho.
Pashu.
I mean home to home.
Otiot.
Pacho yot.
Ot. Otiot.
Pacho ot.
Papa, it is the ot which is pronounced as iot.
Yot.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think on that day, I can commission this bridge here. We can go to the bridge.
Babu chinguni ani duogo merani enda yabokere agwa bridge. Babu ching po aduoga chuchoke.
And eat some young and so on.
Da bichi amuno karachiel.
Have some small feast of
Ubicha morecho karachiel.
some young.
Ucham umudu na hadok. Babu ching ubajoni pe miro riyo kara.
Now, I'm glad to see the NRM people here.
Ya yom mena.
If they have a circle,
County gini kele sako gi.
I will put 50 million shillings in there.
Akati million piera bisi ye babu chingi po aduong.
And I'm also informed about the veterans.
Awiyu dang pi veterans.
So the veterans also, if they have a circle, I'll put 50 million in their circle.
Aduong da kati million piera bisi ye. Your Excellency, both of them, the NRM and the veterans, have their own circle.
Hmm?
They have the circle registered.
They have, both
Yes.
of them.
Yes, they do.
So I put, I'm going to send 50 million through my daughter, the tough member of parliament.
Actually, million piera beach, kun bay boren piwa, goka dahodang maho.
And our LC1, I give him the motorcycle now so that he
Oh, LC1 mekan, mio peak. LC1's mekan ginario, mio gil peak.
the one who was supposed to speak. The
Your
one
ex-
who was supposed to speak but he didn't speak.
Ano no miro lohi, amepo loho. Your Excellency, I beg for your indulgence. There are two, the one of the health center and the one of here.
Okay, I give each one a motorcycle.
Babu chingu jona riani dushulia la kwa level peak.
6 million, there are 6 million here.
Million of BCL pidano me health center, kera BCL pidano me kan. Ngara chelti kan.
The other points which have been raised by the speeches, we shall follow them up.
Kopo kene nyo kwacho kene mo kelo kan wana lo buyore.
You hear what she's saying. You listen to what she's saying.
Ni komi kom ngai mi to kobo.
Gloria, I think
ya po yu ban tutwal an nya konsia dong abere dakoto ti peho ti keru tinu na riwa ti kwani sini official ape chende me chulo na ti kwayo apa pikonya ada ti ena rema na hari da to ato ye ni adong konsi nya dong konsi.
Her name is Adong Konsi. She's a widow. She has 6 children who are apparently in senior 6. She's hard up. She cannot afford their school fees. She's requesting for your support, Your Excellency.
now we need to handle things in an organized way.
Miero calling. Miero tikere jami Europore.
There are people who have got problems.
Tida jo metikere peho.
If we try to handle just one, we cannot manage because we need to handle them like through the circle and so on.
Kau ko biu konyo jo achiel petum. Mi wano komani very group, very circle.
So I would like the woman member of parliament to speak with that lady, the member of parliament. Speak with that lady and we'll see how to handle her issues.
Kwa imarwa mema me parliament me lo kera meguni auto ne no kira bera mara mo konye kere.
I'll speak to her on the phone. I'll speak to the member of parliament on the phone.
Agoi imarwa ni chim kuna lobo yo kop imata mabino kan.
But when we are handling problems, it's better to handle them together.
Kawanu ti teach kere peho nyoti ko peho miero tie kara chiel.
Like if there are a problem of widows, we can have an association of widows in the constituency, and then we handle them through their association.
Kau bero kopa monto miero bed kere monto a group gindu shuta bini ye utati ko peho ke kara chiel danga wan chiel.
But if you handle just a chair, you are not having an impact.
Kadi ko bi konya chiel tere da beda pe duogi mela beda pe.
Apoyo Rubanga.
Wow.